Half of Carroll County homes sold in 10 days or less last month. The other half, some took 3, 4, or even 6 months. Here's what's driving that split. Hi, I'm Ryan Jakubowski with the Hulsman Group of Coldwell Banker Realty. This is your April 2026 market update for Carroll County based on the most recent data from March. I'm breaking down what the numbers actually mean for buyers and sellers right now. 159 homes sold in March, up 53% from this time last year, and one of the strongest months in recent memory. Yet active listings are up 26%, signaling that buyers have more to choose from than in previous years. With 1.6 months of supply, it is still a seller's market, but noticeably less urgent than a year ago. There is strong demand, but growing inventory and pricing precision now separate the fast from the stale listings on the market. Let's look into the demand signal. New pending contracts rose 5.7% from March of 2025. Buyers are actively writing offers in this market. The 159 closings in March is above the 5-year average of 147, indicating that demand is running higher than usual for this time of year. And that demand is broad across the county. Westminster had 45 sales, Sykesville had 42, Reisterstown 20, and Manchester saw significant growth from last year. All of this goes to show that buyers are out there. The question is whether your listing stands out. The numbers in today's supply and speed section are really going to tell us what's happening in the split in the market. The median days on market is just 10 days, slightly longer than last year's 7 days, but still fast for well-priced homes. However, the average day on market is up sharply to 39 days from 24 last year. And that 29-day gap between the median and the average is the real story. 80 homes, around 50%, sold in 10 days or less. That's the fast half of the market. 57 homes, or 36%, took over a month. Some took 3, 4, or even 6 months. And the dividing line comes down to pricing and condition on day one. The right listing at the right price will sell quickly in 10 days or less. But pricing your home high to test the market would be the kiss of death, and your home may sit for 90 plus days without much activity. Now on the pricing front, the median sold price is up 6.5% from a year ago to $466,000. The average sold price is $517,000, $51,000 higher than the median. So we have a handful of luxury homes pulling up the average sales price. Overall, sellers are getting 99.1% of the original list price, but gone are the days when the average home is selling well over list. In our mortgage section, the current 30-year fixed rate is 6.39%, up sharply in the last 30 days. Rates are elevated compared to where many buyers were hoping they'd be in this spring. The conflict in the Middle East has pushed oil prices up, which in turn is increasing inflation numbers and keeping the Fed cautious and cutting rates. In fact, at the beginning of this year, we were talking about 2 or 3 cuts throughout the year. And now I'm hearing that there could possibly be rate hikes if inflationary pressure continues. That said, buyers are still active. 6.39% is significantly better than the 7 and 8% we were seeing in the last couple of years. And the activity numbers show that people are not sitting on the sidelines waiting for perfection. Bottom line for sellers looking at the March data, the market is rewarding well-priced, well-presented homes with a median of just 10 days on market. But only if you're positioned right. For buyers, with more inventory than a year ago, you'll have more to choose from this year. But the best homes are still moving fast, so be ready to act. For the full market report, visit my Carroll County update page in the link below. And if you're thinking about making a move this spring, let's go over what these numbers mean for you specifically.